I get it, you've spent hours scrolling through glossy drone listings, watching slick videos of the perfect aerial platform, and then you finally hit buy only to discover it's a nightmare to get off the ground, or it can't actually handle the job you need it for. That gap between hype and reality hurts, especially when you're a public safety team or a utility crew that can't afford to waste a day on a piece of equipment that looks great on paper but falls flat in the field. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. The Autel Robotics EVO IIPRO Enterprise V3 tries to bridge that gap. It's positioned as a on-a-stop drone for traffic monitoring, power line inspection, and even crowd control scenarios, thanks to its built-in spotlight, loudspeaker, and strobe. The big question is, does it actually deliver on those promises, or is it another shiny box that ends up gathering dust in a storage closet? First, let's talk about the kind of work that makes this drone worth considering. Imagine you're a city traffic unit needing real-time overhead footage of an accident at night. You need a camera that can capture clear images in low light, a light that can illuminate the scene without blinding drivers, and a way to broadcast instructions to drivers or bystanders. Or picture a power line crew that must inspect miles of high-voltage lines in rough terrain, where you need a stable platform that can linger long enough to get detailed 20-megapixel stills and 6K video, while also being able to dodge trees, poles, and unexpected obstacles. Those are the use cases the EVO IIPRO Enterprise V3 is built for. Who should buy it? If you're part of a municipal agency, a law enforcement department, a utility company, or a private security firm that regularly needs high-resolution aerial intel in challenging environments, this drone checks a lot of boxes. The 1-inch CMOS sensor paired with a 6K per 30 frames per second video stream means you can actually read license plates or spot a damaged insulator from a comfortable distance. The 42-minute flight time, boosted by Autel's extended flight algorithms, gives you enough endurance to cover a sizable area without having to swap batteries every 10 minutes. The integrated spotlight and strobe are not just gimmicks, they're designed for nighttime incident response, letting you illuminate a crash scene or mark a hazardous spot while you're still in the air. The onboard loudspeaker, while not a concert-grade PA system, can broadcast short, clear messages. Think stay back, keep clear for crowd management. Who should skip it? If you're a hobbyist who flies for fun on weekends, or a beginner who's still learning how to launch a basic quadcopter, the EVO IIPRO Enterprise V3 will feel over-engineered and pricey. The added payload of the spotlight, speaker, and strobe pushes the total weight up, meaning the drone is bulkier and less nimble than a pure camera model. You'll also need to invest time in learning the V3 Smart Controller with its 7.9-inch touchscreen, because the standard joystick experience you might be used to won't give you access to the full suite of enterprise features. And if your budget is tight, the cost of the drone plus the necessary accessories, extra batteries, a rugged carrying case, and possibly a dedicated data link antenna for the full 15 km transmission range can quickly climb past the price point of many consumer-grade drones. Now, let's dig into the practical strengths that show up when you actually take this thing out of the box. The first thing you notice is the carbon fiber arm construction. It's not just a marketing buzzword. Those arms absorb vibration better than typical plastic frames, which translates into cleaner footage when you're hovering near a noisy environment like a highway or an industrial site. The 360-degree obstacle avoidance system, powered by 19 sensors including 12 visual ones, means the drone can autonomously navigate around trees, poles, or even unexpected birds. In a live test I read about from a municipal fire department, the drone was able to fly a pre-programmed inspection path along a 2-kilometer stretch of power line, automatically stopping when a low-lying branch threatened the flight path, then resuming once it cleared. That kind of hands-off safety is a real time saver. The video transmission claim of 15 kilometers might sound impressive, but in practice you'll find it's most reliable within a 5-kilometer radius, especially in urban canyons where buildings interfere with the signal. Still, the Skylink 2.0 Plus link is robust enough that you can maintain a solid live feed while the drone is maneuvering at its maximum speed, which is crucial when you need to make split-second decisions during an incident. The 6K resolution is a luxury for many, But for traffic enforcement it becomes a practical tool. You can zoom into a 6K frame and still retain enough detail to read a license plate, something a 4K or 1080p feed would struggle with at the same distance. On the flip side, there are hidden trade-offs that become apparent after a few flights. The heavier payload reduces the effective hover time compared to the advertised 42 minutes. Real-world hover times hover around 30 minutes when you have the spotlight and speaker active. Battery swaps are also a bit more involved. The